Y'all might be like, girl, you do not need another one of these. My secret to losing weight, eat what you want. I don't know, girl. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly Louise. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I am so glad you're here. You're so welcome here. Y'all remember in a few vlogs ago when I was like, I cannot find any fall decor. I'm not in the fall mood. I just ain't have it. That done left. Cause I went out with my husband shopping Sunday and I started to get some ideas. So it takes a while for me. I'm gonna insert a picture of what my couch, what I did to my couch. I've already returned the stuff that I had on the couch. Anyway, I'm gonna insert that picture now so y'all can see the theme I was kind of going for. And then I ended up grabbing some stuff from TJ Maxx today that I'm gonna set up with you guys, and then I'm gonna show y'all what else I bought. So let's do it. Also, I really do love fall. I just hadn't been in that vibe. How y'all doing today? Let me know down below. All right, so first thing I got, some stuff is gonna be mixed because I've had some stuff and I just kind of was putting stuff out. So the first thing I did was, I can leave these out all year, like the sign that says thankful. I keep this out all year because I'm always thankful, okay? And then I picked up, this cross was a housewarming gift, so I always keep that out. And then this is a lamp that changes colors. It's cordless. We got a set of 2 of these from Costco and I really like it. Y'all see that? Absolutely love it. And then I went to At Home and purchased this little glass container and just put some potpourri in it that smells like pine, so it literally smells like fall, winter. Love it, and I like the green. So I basically took the potpourri that I found at the store At Home and I started to put it together like kind of how I wanted my place. I just took the colors out of there and I was gonna put them all around my living room. And then on the other side, it looks like this right here. So I already had this little pumpkin. Again, I already had my little blessed sign, and that's the other lamp. And then I just got 2 of those. And then over here, which is my favorite, look how cute. I got this from Target last year, just a little cheap little Hello Fall sign I got from the dollar spot. And then I had found this little container on clearance. It was like $5 at Home. And I just filled it up with more of the potpourri. And then there's a picture of me and my boo. And this candle I had, but we're gonna switch it out. So now it takes me a while, like I said, to figure out what I wanna do with my life. When it comes to decorating, it takes forever. Like my house is just not decorated. Like, it's okay, but if I don't love it, I don't buy it. That's just how I live my life. I don't know, let me know if y'all like that, because I gotta love it. If I gotta look at it, we're in our house all the time. Like, I like to make our house feel homey. And so if I don't love it, I don't buy it. So yeah, that's my theme. Let me show y'all the pillows I got from TJ Maxx. And this was a random thing. Y'all can't see me, it's kind of dark this way. Let me turn it this way. Is that better? This is kind of random. So I went to At Home to return the other brown pillows back because I just felt like it made it a little too dark in here. Our couch is gray, as you guys know. So what I did was, instead of the brown pillows, I was like, maybe, I was on Amazon looking and I was like, maybe I can get some covers and all of that. Okay. I wound up with this color. Y'all see? It's kind of like a light brown. So I have, also, I have these right here that I had in our bedroom that I just took out. That's what I do sometimes. I take pillows from all over this house because it's my house and whatever. And I love these. This is like one of my favorite pillows. It's just so pretty. And I just like, it has like gold, like flecks of kind of like gold in it. Can you see? I just think it's just so cute and I think it matches with everything so well. So I went with this. So let's take it out. And then I had this green throw right here. That was in our bedroom as well. Then I bought, girl, they pumpkin pillows. How cute. And it was a pack of 3 at TJ Maxx. I thought they were so cute. All right, so I got them out. So there's like this color pumpkin, and then there's like the lighter color pumpkin, and then the more brown color. So I was just gonna sit them in the middle here. That's kind of like a lumbar type thing. Isn't this so cute? What do y'all think? Let me know down below. I am doing this right before date night, so I'm trying to hurry up. I bought this. It looks just like a pumpkin, right? But it's a candle. How cute. So I thought this was adorable, and it smells like pumpkin spice. Seriously love that. That is literally adorable. How am I gonna put my picture up? Maybe I'll put it over here. What y'all think? And then the last thing I bought, I didn't have any mini pumpkins. I only had one. I got a set of these like ceramic pumpkins. So I thought they were so cute. I'm thinking of just maybe I might put them in the bathroom or something. I don't know. But I thought they were really, really cute, neutral, so they'll kind of go with this kind of theme I got going. I think I want to bring that throw that I used to have out here and put it back out here because I think that'll look nice. Kind of tie in like the brown and the green. I have another green pillow. I just feel like when people sit down, like we move the pillows anyway. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I bought from TJ Maxx. And yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby because I hadn't been to Hobby Lobby in so long. Let me show y'all what I got for my little coffee bar here. I picked up this little coffee sign that we'll just put on a little thingy up here. And then I got this. It just says coffee, cream, and sugar. Simple, but, and I had this, I found this in my house somewhere. But yeah, I thought that was cute. But yeah, I feel like I know what I'm wearing for date night. I think I know what I'm wearing. We have not been out. I mean, we go out, but like we're going to a place that we went when we were dating. And so I'm so excited because it's Mexican food and I love Mexican food, even though Mexican food don't like me. Oh, and then our room, I just put, child, it's so simple in here. I literally just put the little hello fall sign. I got this from Target last year too. It's just like a olive green color. Nothing too much going on in here. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna wear. So I'm in my closet, child. It's not messy, but it is what it is. I've accumulated so many more shoes. I don't know if you guys, if you're new here, you might not remember this vlog when I cleaned out my closet and the vlog where I got rid of all of my high heels. Well, I don't have as many high heels, but I got more shoes. I have so many flats, and the heels that I wear are like, this isn't high to me. Like, this is like the perfect size height. But I used to wear high stiletto like heels. I don't do that no more. What I'm thinking about wearing, it's a dress, like a little jean dress. I feel like it's like a perfect transition piece to like fall, you know? So I'm thinking to wear this and maybe that pair of heels I showed y'all. And then I'm gonna do something to my face. Not that my face, child, my husband loves my face. He actually prefers me when I don't wear makeup. Not prefer, he loves all of it, but like if I don't wear makeup, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not matter to him. A lot of times when we go to the movies and stuff, I just be comfortable. Like, if we were going to the movies, I probably would wear that sweatsuit y'all already seen in last week's video. Because when I tell you that thing is so comfortable, you know, it'd be cold in the theater. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wear this dress right here. This is how long it is. Also, our lights ended up going out for like 12 hours, but I know that there are so many people whose lights are still out and they're still struggling and people are still missing. Just know that I am praying so much, y'all. Like, I just could not imagine. I know a lot of times, like, people are going through so much, and I'm just praying for recovery. I'm just praying that people are being found and are safe and well. So, but yeah, I think what I want to do now is, I probably should get dressed. It's like 5:52. I be starting these vlogs so late. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So this morning, actually all day today, I have just been so exhausted. Like, so tired, like out of control tired, y'all. Like, I could legit take a nap. But hubby said we going on a date, and wives, y'all know, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta ask God for strength in moments when you're like, I could just lay on the couch. I really would like laying on I feel like the couch sounds fantastic. But yeah, I may insert a picture of our date night, but I'll probably just see y'all in the morning. Good morning, y'all. I am not gonna make any coffee right now. I have an appointment to get my stitches removed today. Forgive my morning voice, y'all, but this is legit real life, and that's how I sound in the morning when I haven't really spoken. So yeah, I'm about to go upstairs and spend my time with the Lord. It's like 8:43 right now, which is, it seems to be around the time I end up getting ready and all of that stuff. I get my stitches out at 11, so I'm gonna go upstairs, spend time with the Lord. I guess I can show y'all the updates that I've made in my office. Let's go see. I don't know if they updates, but you know, it's kind of like ever evolving. Okay, so here it is. Nothing special. I just moved my desk over there, put my little storage ottoman thing right there. And then this is still here. We put the doors back on my closet because the curtain kept falling down, and I just feel like there's just not enough. We couldn't figure it out, bro. So yeah, I'm going to spend my time with Jesus. The light is so bright on camera. Okay, I'm done with my quiet time. Y'all, I just wanted to read y'all a part of this devotional. Y'all know how I don't know, I just like to do this because I feel like if I'm encouraged, you guys can be encouraged too. The title of this one, it says, No Time for Resentment, and the scripture is Isaiah 54:4. The scripture is, Fear not, for you will not be put to shame, and do not feel humiliated, for you will not be disgraced. But you will forget the shame of your youth and the reproach of your widowhood. You will remember no more. And the little part that I want to read is right here. It says, And while we know it is not good for us, sometimes choosing to live in what should have been is easier than dealing with the present. It is more comfortable to hold on to what's hurt us, to make others pay for the wrongs they've extended to us, or to remain in our shame and our own self-resentment for the mistakes we've made. We give into temptation, letting it become a pattern, and before we realize it, we've let our present be compromised by the mistakes of our past. But we have a greater hope. We have no time for resentment because we are too busy singing praises to God. Our eyes have a light in them because we are children of the Most High God. We have places to go and people to reach. As we approach our day today, let us throw off everything that entangles us. We are chosen and equipped. May we see ourselves as so. May we see ourselves as so. I love this devotional. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. But yeah, right now I'm about to, this is the devotional. My prayer list. This is the devotional that I use. I showed it last time. Now I have not, y'all, it's October 2nd. I have not done any October planning. That's why y'all have not seen a faith moment video or anything this week. Prayerfully, I'll be back next week because a lot of times if you don't see a faith-based video, it's just because the Lord has not spoken to me about anything. And I'm not one of those people that just post just because. So, yeah, if he ain't speaking, you know. So I'll keep vlogging, and if that changes next week, y'all will have a faith moment on Monday and another video on Wednesday. I do still want to do my Bible study. I just don't know what. So if you guys have any ideas on what I should do my next Bible study with me on, I would love to hear them. I don't know. I love Bible studies. It's nice to have something like specific. Like I study the Bible all the time, but like in order to kind of get on camera and kind of show it, I don't know. I just want to give you guys what you guys are actually, what you're studying. What are you studying right now? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's go plan our life because September been gone for 2 days now. Well, a day and a half. So I think I'm gonna sit at my desk. I really don't have that much time, but I'm gonna get as much done as possible. I got these right here from Hobby Lobby the other day. I meant to show y'all these. They are just like daily Bible verses for faith, hope, comfort, and love. So maybe you need a little faith, you need a little boost. Just pick one of these out. And I like stuff like this because, you know, it's just easy to just pick out a card and just be like, remind yourself of the scripture, you know. I may start putting these like all around. Now, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. Like put them just around the house, tape them to my mirror. I have a mirror over there. I may start doing that with these. I usually do sticky notes because I have sticky notes over there now, but I feel like these just look a little better and they're cute. And they were only $5.99. So if you have a Hobby Lobby, go to yours and see if they got them. It's called A Box of Verse. Scripture cards for inspiration, reflection, and growth. So yeah, I like having little stuff like this around. So yeah, let's get this calendar together, y'all. I really need some more Expo markers. Believe it or not, y'all. I got every other marker and all my Expo markers are like drying out. They actually didn't have any at Costco. Or did they? I think they had all black, and I need to order some off of Amazon with the different colors. Let me do that right now because I use this thing and they're kind of dry, and I've had these for a while now. All right, I found some for like $8. So, and I got the little smaller ones because I actually don't like to write with the big ones, especially when I'm like writing stuff out on a calendar. This is kind of how I brainstorm my ideas for videos and stuff. See, it's not even the color of this. It looks more like a blue. Y'all see that? I don't even think y'all can see it. Anyway. All done. It is 9:41. I'm gonna go ahead and go empty out the dishwasher. Oh y'all, I haven't shown y'all how I updated my kitchen. I put the air fryer up. Y'all know we got that big old air fryer. It's actually pretty decent size. It's basically a mini oven. So I had my husband the other day put it up, and this is what this looks like now. Doesn't it look cute? I just moved my KitchenAid over here. I feel like it just looks better so that way I can like see my recipe books and stuff. And then I moved my seasonings or my spices over here, and then like, I don't know, it just looks more clear. You know what I'm saying? And then we have, child, I don't even know if I want to show y'all this, but this is where we have everything else down here. But I mean, it fits. It fits. Like all my baking stuff is over here, which makes sense, as well as like my cake dishes and my casserole dishes, my Instant Pot, my blender, chopper and stuff is over here. And then over here is like all of my other like little appliances and stuff. So the air fryer is back there. We have, child, hand mixer, all the things. So it looks a lot better to me. I felt like, I don't know, I just don't like a lot of stuff on my countertops because I just don't think it look cute. So yeah, took the dishes out. It's 9:48. We'll probably leave here like 10:30 or so. Another thing, y'all, it's a lot going on. And I be trying to remember. My husband's, one of his best friends is supposed to be coming to stay with us today. And I think he's coming Friday. I washed the sheets and everything for the guest room. Let me show y'all what the guest room look like. Let's just tear the Band-Aid off. Also, this is going in the trash. These were the pillows that I had on my couch. This is how, look, we bought new pillows. Yeah, so probably after I get back, I'll get this room together. I don't even want to show y'all this closet, y'all. This closet is for storage, okay? I'm still trying to figure out how not to let it be for storage, but for right now, that's what it is. I still have I'll have a luggage thing for him to put his luggage on over there once I clear off that area, but we should be good to go. Sheets are clean, everything's clean. It's just a matter of putting it together, which won't take long. And then we also bought these rugs for here because we have had the same rugs since we moved, and it was time to just refresh, you know, just get some rugs in here. These weren't very expensive either. But yeah, that's my bathroom. I'm gonna do a good clean in here and make sure everything's good. But overall, I feel like my little fall situation is looking all right. Y'all, something came in the mail while I was vacuuming. Y'all know what it is. Let me show you. I'm excited. So this is something that I've wanted for quite a while. And they finally marked it down like 60%. 60% off. Now, y'all might be like, girl, you do not need another one of these. However, I'm gonna explain myself. Hold on one second. First thing we got was this. This isn't something I wanted. This is actually something me and my husband are gonna work through. Just being a better disciple and a better discipler. So we did pick this up. It's called Emotionally Healthy Discipleship, moving from shallow Christianity to deep transformation. So yeah, so that, and then y'all look, just prepare. Y'all see? So I have never owned a real leather Bible because, girl, who paying? The regular price of this Bible was $140. I was never ever gonna do that. But I'm so excited. I want to unbox it with y'all. Do I want to unbox it here or I want to be cute? Okay, let me get my life together. I'm gonna unbox this with y'all because I'm so excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Okay, it's fine. This is the ESV Bible. You guys know, if you're new here, when I first started studying the Bible, I started studying with the ESV version of the Bible. So it's kind of that version. I'm always reciting verses from that version, but I've been trying to work on learning the CSB version as well, to kind of go back and forth. And my ESV Bible, it has been like tearing and ripping up, and it's just not as good quality. And I wanted large print. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Like, I am not trying to strain to read my Bible. I do have glasses, and I don't usually strain, but sometimes I just want to read. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let me just show y'all. Let me do it right. Because, babe, you got to open up your Bible right, child. Look how big it is. Look at her. Look at her. Can y'all see? It comes with like this little tie that you just like tie to close it, but I just thought that was so cute. Look at and it's a journaling Bible. The one I have is not a journaling Bible, but this one is. Look how, I don't know if y'all can tell how thick it is. I'll link this if y'all are looking for a new Bible, but child, just get just get into it. Wow. Wow. The pages feel so thick. I'm so excited. What is this? I don't know what that is. I'll figure it out. But it does have a bookmark. There's the bookmark. It's just really nice. Really, really nice. Let me go ahead and put my little thingy in here. Should I read the directions? How to attach the strap to your journaling Bible. Remove the strap from packaging. Thread one end of strap through front slits of the Bible. Okay. Like that. All right. And then not strap on front end. Turn like that. Okay. Okay. Pull it up. All right. Is that good enough? Okay. And then you just go around. Okay. Ooh. And then pull the end of strap up under, maybe like this. There we go. Get it. Y'all, I'm so excited. Just pray for me, because I did not need it. However, I have been looking at this Bible for 2 years now. So since they've never marked it down this much, I'm gonna link this Bible. It's an ESV single column journaling Bible. She might be my new favorite, but the pink one always has my heart. The pink one always has my heart. I'm not gonna completely get rid of that, but I've never had like a real leather. I think it's real leather. It doesn't say like leather like. I'm thinking if the regular price of this Bible was $140, she real, and I paid $55. I'm gonna link this. Just hopefully it's still on sale, or if it's not, there is Prime Day, another Prime Day happening on October 8th and 9th. It might be on sale then. So yeah, make sure if y'all need a Bible, this is a good one. So anyways, that was fun. That was like a pleasant surprise to get that like while I'm recording a video. I mean, I knew it was coming. What is it, 10:03? I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat because I don't know if I told y'all we was going to a Mexican restaurant last night, but I got that all confused because me and my husband legitimately had a whole conversation about where we were going to end up going. We ended up at Chili's. So Chili's has these mozzarella hot, what is it? Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. When I tell you, them things was so good. I can taste them right now. But that's probably why I'm a little bit bloated right now. So we're just gonna drink water and then maybe later we'll have breakfast and stuff. Also, I'm waiting on some new element, my new electrolyte, not new electrolytes. My electrolytes need to come in. Like, I just been off and I hadn't ordered any, and I can tell the difference, y'all, when I don't take them electrolytes. So yeah, I'm probably honestly finna sit here and look through my Bible. I'm gonna just read something. Because it's just so cute. And then I'll put my shoes on, and I ain't gonna take y'all to the doctor with me, but I'll tell y'all, prayerfully everything goes well and they take these stitches out today, because if not, I'm gonna be sad. No, I'm not gonna claim sadness. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be sad. I am going to still trust in the Lord. Whether good or bad, we gotta trust in the Lord. Whether happy or sad, we gotta trust in the Lord. No matter what, let's trust in the Lord. Let's trust in the Lord. So yeah, oh, let me show y'all what I've been snacking on. That's been like a really good protein snack for me, because y'all gotta try them. Yeah, y'all see, girl, when the pantry just stay organized, it just does something to my little spirit. Okay. I can find everything. These, y'all, when I tell y'all, I never used to be like a jerky eater. Like, I never ate Slim Jims. Like, I just never liked the taste of it. This right here, y'all, is so flavorful. Like it tastes like you eating a piece of chicken breast or something. Like they're chicken snack sticks. They were rated really well on the Yuka app. They have chicken, water, sugar, sea salt, rice flour, celery powder, citric acid, smoked black peppercorns, cherry powder, child other stuff, but they still taste good. And I bring these like if like I know I'm gonna be gone for a little bit like throughout the day. I'll bring these and it's just like the perfect snack. They have 6 grams of protein in one of them, which I feel like for a little meat stick it's pretty good. You take 2 of these, that's 12 grams of protein. That'll get you, you know, through if you're hungry. Literally love these. And what I love about this company is that they give back. So they give back 1 million meals. They're donated every year. So I feel like buying these, I'm helping feed some kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I like stuff that you can give back with, if that makes any sense. And they're only 50 calories for the original and 60 calories for the honey and jalapeno. So the honey and jalapeno is over here. I actually prefer the original one better, but they're both really, really good. So yeah, a little protein snack. You can bring this with some nuts and, you know, you'll have a nice little snack. So yeah. But yeah, I'm about to sit here and read my Bible. I also purchased, it's a book called Redeeming Love that one of my friends recommended to me. And I think I'm gonna start reading that. It's pretty big, but it's a fiction book. I'm gonna start reading that book in addition to the other books that I'm reading. I'm gonna have like a reading day. Something I wanted to ask y'all, because I'm running my mouth. I keep saying I'm about to sit down to read my Bible, but I'm gonna talk clearly until it's time to go. So back in the day, I used to do book reviews, and I loved doing book reviews because it was actually encouraging me to just read more because I wanted to like review the book. And I've been reading, but I'm gonna be honest, the main thing I've been reading is my Bible and like commentaries and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. I really have not just been reading to read. Would y'all like to see like me do like some book reviews? I don't know, let me know. I might link some of my old book reviews, and sometimes like if I like a book, you ain't gonna hear the end of it. Like when I read Atomic Habits, best book ever. Like if you have not read Atomic Habits, I'm gonna leave my video where I talked about that book because literally life-changing, like life-changing. So yeah, I'm about to sit here for real this time. I'm gonna open this up and read it. I'm sorry, I'm fine, everything's fine. Just because my husband, I texted to him, right? I texted him the Bible because when I saw it on sale, he was like, Kim, you got to get it because you've been looking at this Bible for years. I was like, are you sure? Because I know we've been, having to do some extra stuff around here. I ain't know, I got enough Bibles. I get in the Word. One thing about it, 2 things for sure. But he was like, no, I think you should get it because I don't have a real leather Bible. I just don't. So I'm so happy. Okay, I'm about to go read a little psalm or something, and then next time y'all see me, hopefully it'll be after my stitches are out. In Jesus' name. Y'all, my stitches are out. Hey, so excited. I can do everything that I want to do now. I can get back to my workout regimen. I could walk, but I couldn't like do my stretches or lift anything or all that stuff. Now they out, I feel so much better. I think what was happening, because I had like some redness around, like not the incision, but like where the Band-Aid was. I think I have allergy to latex or something like that. So she told me to lay off the Band-Aids for a little bit, let my area just breathe, and yeah, but I'm good to go. So thank you, Lord. But now I guess I just got my electrolytes in the mail, and I don't know if y'all knew this because I just found this out, but LMNT, my favorite electrolytes, I always have They are linked in my storefront, but they have a hot version. And I told y'all I did not have my coffee because honestly, I was waiting for these to get here because what? You telling me it's a hot version of electrolyte? So here's my plan. Let me show y'all. This is the one they have, at least the one I saw that I think I would like. It's chocolate caramel. Can y'all see? And you could drink this like a hot chocolate, like hot cocoa, and it'll hydrate you. So I told you guys, like when I drink electrolytes, they give me energy. I just feel so much better. They get rid of cramping, like all of that stuff. So my thinking is, since I drink decaf, I can put this in my coffee to give me the energy and hydrate me like first thing in the morning. So we gonna see if this work. The box came kind of raggedy though. Like look, the box came like this. Y'all see? It's kind of open. I don't know. Thankfully they're in like packs, so I'm gonna count my 30 though, because these are not cheap. Y'all know LMNT ain't cheap. It's so good. They don't have a lot of ingredients in them, which is why I like LMNT. But you know, you order stuff off of Amazon, sometimes it comes all raggedy. But yes, it's 0 sugar hydration. 100 mgs of sodium, 200 mgs of potassium, 60 mgs of magnesium, and you can enjoy it hot. Let me count them. Okay, I think they're all in there. All right, so this is the little packet. Y'all know I'm gonna try it with y'all and tell y'all my honest opinion. So it says mix 1 stick pack with anywhere from 16 to 32 ounces of hot or cold water to find your taste. You'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. Stay salty. Let me go brew me some coffee, and then I'm gonna pour this. I guess, yeah, I'll pour it in there like a sweetener, I guess. I don't know. I'll come back and show y'all what I do. It's not really like dissolving. I feel like in water it just dissolves almost immediately. I'm gonna stir it a little bit more. Oh, I hope this is good, Lord. Lord, bless this coffee. Make it nourishing to my body. In Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Okay. I feel like I gotta sit a little bit because I taste salt. I gotta let it sit. Hey, gotta let it sit so I can really give it a final review, because tasting salt is not the vibe. I usually don't taste salt. I usually just taste the flavor in the watermelon one. I restocked up on my watermelon elements too, because I've been missing those. All right, let's give it another. Y'all know I'm silly. Okay, let's see. Does it need to sit? Let me read the instructions. Hold on. I guess normally I do drink more water than I put in this coffee cup, but I'm wondering if it'll just taste good without coffee. I taste salt. I know it's salt, y'all. I'm just, it doesn't taste like caramel. Maybe I taste like a little bit of the remnants that got on the side of the cup. I'm trying to get us the true benefit of the doubt. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that. I'm wondering if it would taste better with just like hot water and like hot cocoa for real, because putting it in my coffee, it tastes like I got salt in my coffee, y'all. Let me add some more. Let me add some sugar and get this together, because I tried to drink it without sugar, y'all. That ain't gonna work. So my version of sugar is maple syrup, and I have monk fruit sweetener that I use from time to time. I'm gonna just put a little bit of this in here because Like that salt needs some sugar. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm hoping this helps. I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. They had just a plain chocolate one, but I felt like I don't really like chocolate like that, so I'm about to just add all the stuff I normally add to my coffee. Let me get my sugar-free sugar, because this ain't giving. That really upset me. I was hoping I could just have it without adding no stuff, but I guess I need to do my regular coffee, child, because no. I mean, I can feel myself being hydrated. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's just the taste of this is not doing it for me. Okay, that's better. Maybe it just takes some getting used to. I'll give y'all my final verdict when I finish my coffee, but while I'm drinking my coffee, because I am gonna finish it because we don't waste stuff over here, I'm going to read this book right here. I don't think I told y'all. So what, like a month or so ago, hubby and I went on a date night to see the movie The Forge, and it was fantastic. So I picked up this book that goes along with The Forge, as well as the other book. I think it's called Devoted to Jesus, because y'all know. Anyway, if you're new here, child, this girl right here loves books. But I really wanted to, and this is by Priscilla Shire, so I really wanted to get into this, read this. Her books usually don't take me long to read. They're pretty quick. So I wanted to sit down, drink my coffee and read this. And then after that, I'm gonna go return what I need to return for hubby. And then I'll come back and make food, unless I get hungry before that, which might happen. I might get hungry before that because it's 12:32 right now. But we be waiting as long as possible to eat. So yeah, let me go read my book and drink this salt. But I do feel hydrated. Wow. The stuff does work. I'm not even gonna hold you, but that flavor, I'm not getting it. I think I need to just put it in hot water and just drink it like hot cocoa, because like just drinking it plain in your coffee, it tastes like you just put a cup of salt in there. It's better. I can see getting the hang of it. Yeah, if you're gonna drink it, you need to add some sugar. It's not just gonna be like, I feel like I can drink hot cocoa without really anything, because I like the taste of, like, I guess maybe I do like more bitter things. That's salt. Not like this. All right, y'all. I've read the first little like kind of introductory part of the book, and it's gonna be good. I feel like the I surrender all. She's kind of talking about, the premise of the book is just how we kind of allow God into some parts of our life, but not all the parts. And I think I talked about that on, I don't know what video at this point, y'all, but I was talking about that on one of my faith videos, where we have a tendency to be like, oh yeah, God, you can have my heart, all of it, but not that man I'm seeing, because see, I like him. You know what I'm saying? Like we give him some stuff, but not all the things. So yeah, now I'm about to heat up. I was gonna make some breakfast, but y'all know it's 1:45 and I still need to go return this thing. So let me heat it up. I actually have food from last night. No cheese sticks though. They were so good, but I don't need that. I had literally like two little chicken piece of chicken and a little slider, because we just got the little appetizer thing, and I never eat the whole thing. So yeah. My secret to losing weight: eat what you want. I don't know, girl. But I'm probably going to just eat the rest of this and then eat my because I had cooked some chicken chicken black beans and rice. So I'm gonna just heat it up. This is my first meal of the day, y'all. Them electrolytes, they work. I will say they work, but the taste of that chocolate caramel in coffee, not my friend. Hubby said we're gonna have to try it just by itself in water. I feel like hot water rather, because I feel like cold water, chocolate caramel, that just seems weird to me. But I'm wondering, it might be good in like a protein shake, you know, with like peanut butter and stuff. Like I feel like that might be good. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna heat up my food and eat, and then I may take y'all with me to Costco. That's what I'm going to return something to, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I done been to Costco, and I just got I returned what I needed to return. But my mom called me and told me that there's someone that she knows that knows someone who was affected really badly by the storm. So I wanted to just get them some snacks. They sent out like a little list of things, so mom's gonna get some, and I just got a few things. I didn't get that much. I got 2 boxes of these protein bars. They have like 10 grams of protein in them, so I figured that would be good, you know, if you just want to grab and go. I think they have little kids, so these are mine, because I don't know if I told y'all, but Costco sells the bagels in bulk now. So one of these at the store is sometimes $6, but 2 at Costco was $8.50 or something like that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I wanted to get some more because we got 1 bagel left and I can't have it. And then I got them just like these soups, like a big thing of the soup. So it's 19 grams of protein per can. So I feel like that'll be good to have. So I'm just gonna leave it in our little thing we have here and give that to my mom so that she can bring it to them tomorrow with all her stuff that she's gonna get. So yeah, and we'll probably donate some money at some point. I'm not exactly sure when we'll be able to do that, but yeah. So I was just grateful and excited to be able to help out in a tangible way where I kind of know where the stuff is going, you know. So yeah, I am so tired. Ugh. I feel like I've been tired all day. I low-key want to make me a cold brew little drink, but I don't know. I'm just like, girl, you don't need that. I don't like this. Did I tell y'all? I bought this. Y'all see? It's the sugar cookie latte. Supposed to be from Starbucks. It tastes so artificial to me. So we're gonna pour it out. I just stick to half and half, child. Because I did not like it at all. Gonna pour that out. And then what else do I need to do? I need to like separate these. I usually just put one in the freezer and one in the fridge. These are my favorite bagels. Just can't believe they have 11 grams of protein. I think that's probably all I'm gonna do today. I'll probably pick up the camera tomorrow. I need to go do some studying. We have church tonight and it's like 4:44 and I'm sleepy. So I need to stir myself up in the Lord. So I'm gonna go do some reading just to get some energy that way. And then I'll probably pick y'all up tomorrow. Tomorrow is wash day. Also, update on my hair. My hair is so soft. However, it's more frizzy because I just been walking around when it's like drizzling and raining outside. I live in Florida. It's inevitable. So I'm not even finna try to like cover it or nothing. Like I've just been walking around free as a bird. So it is a lot more frizzy, but there's still definition, you know, and my scalp looks fantastic. Like there's no issues. It's soft. My hair is soft. My scalp is hydrated. Like I haven't had to re-moisturize my hair. None of that. So my little wash day works. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow. I'm not going to show that again, but it is wash day tomorrow. And then I need to get this guest room together, clean the bathroom. I kind of like to clean it like right before a guest comes, but we don't know exactly when he's coming. So I told you guys my husband's best friend is coming for a night, hopefully, because they haven't seen each other literally since we've been married. Well, not since we've been married. They've seen each other, but they haven't, he has never come here. So I just want to make sure they have fun, and I was going to bake some stuff and make it, you know, let him relax with his homie. So yeah, but for right now, I'm a little tired. I'll probably get all that other stuff done tomorrow before I wash my hair, like clean and all of that before I wash my hair, and I'll show y'all that. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hearts of stone turn into hearts of gold. All of that bleeding turns into healing. Hearts that break turn into hearts of praise. All of that searching leads to eternity. Back to your arms, the place I call home. Back to your voice that calls me your own. Back to your path, the one where I won't walk alone. Back to the mercy you've always shown. Back to your son who sits on the throne. Back to your love that cuts to the core of my bones. I won't stop returning to home.
Hey y'all, it's the first time talking to y'all today. Y'all see I got up. I had to get that room clean and that bathroom clean because yeah, that was on my list and I got it done and I feel so good. And it's only 12:24, which means it's time to eat. Y'all, so this morning my husband tried the LMNT chocolate caramel one as just like a hot cocoa, and he said it was pretty good. He said he could taste the chocolate, he could taste the caramel and the salt, but he said when it got down to the bottom and it wasn't mixed as well, it tasted kind of salty. So I was like, I didn't really mix it, and I have this little mixer thingy or frother, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, little frother thing. So I was like, okay, let's break it, Kim. I told y'all I'm so clumsy. But yeah, so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try it with my coffee again today. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if it doesn't work, I just think it's not for coffee. I just feel like, unless you just like really salty coffee. Like, because for me, when I drink the watermelon one, it doesn't taste salty. It just tastes like I can taste the watermelon. I mean, yeah, there's salt, but it's not like that. I feel like this is like a punch, like a salt punch. I don't like that. Like, you know how you drink like salt water or gargle with salt water? It tastes like that. It tastes like the sea. I'm so silly, but yes, I'm so glad I got that stuff done. I'm so hot. I don't know why. I was trying to be fall for y'all today. Y'all see my outfit? Let me go back. Y'all see my dress? I was trying to dress a little cute, but it's hot in this. And I still gotta wash my hair. Not doing that on camera, like I said. I think I said that. I don't know when I said that, but yeah. Definitely not doing that on camera because that is crazy. But it feels good to be productive. Like you know, it's one of them days when you have not emptied a dishwasher, because I have not. Like, my coffee stuff is in here. Y'all see? Y'all can see some of it, but yeah. Okay, y'all, I got my coffee brewing. Now I'm about to make my little bagel breakfast, and then I'll come back and show y'all, tell y'all what it takes, if it helps. I'm praying it helps. I'm like, Lord, please let this work. Y'all pray with me in the comments. All right. All right. Why I'm scared. You see, I didn't pour all of my coffee in there because then I could just make a regular cup and just accept the fact that this is only going to be good for hot chocolate. Okay. It's better. I think I had to add real sugar because my little sugar-free sugar wasn't helping the situation. So I wanted to give, like I said, I wanted to give this a fair shake. I could drink this. Do I wish it wasn't as salty? Yes. But this is this way. The sweet and salty, I do kind of get what my husband was saying. Like, you kind of taste it as you kind of go along. I don't know. I don't think this is the type of thing you can let like sit. Like, if you're one of those people that drink your coffee all day, you need to drink that right now. So I just stirred it up a little bit more because I think I just want to not taste the salt immediately. But it is what it is. I'll be hydrated today. We thank God for that. But I don't know if I told you guys I'm giving my air fryer a break because we use that thing nonstop and it has made us lazy. It's made me lazy. So I've been turning on my oven. Plus, I feel like I can. It's a little bit cooler in the house now, so I just been putting stuff in the oven. So yeah, my bagel is in the oven right now. I'm just gonna do like a bagel, just egg and cheese, because I didn't take out bacon from the freezer to defrost, so I can't do my turkey bacon. But I think that'll still be good. It's about 12:51. After I do that, I'm gonna make us a treat. I'm so excited. Okay, y'all. My food ain't ready yet, but I gotta come back because I've been drinking it more. And I do get salted caramel, like one of them chocolate, like chocolate bars that has that like flaky salt on it. It tastes like that. And at the end, you can taste that caramel. So yeah, and I think too, I was taking sips. I gotta take like gulps because I feel like that tastes good to me. Because before it was just, it literally just tasted like straight up salt. But now I think that it's kind of like melded, or girl, I don't know the word. It tastes better. So I would give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I give this a 7 out of 10. Still give it a shot. It's still hydrating me. I do still feel energized. So, you know, that's why I gave it that 7. So try it. Y'all know I always have a link for this stuff below if y'all want to check it out. Hey y'all, it's like 3:41. I done cleaned up the whole house. Did turn on the camera once. Why am I like this? Anyway, the house is clean. There's no dishes in the sink. I have everything out to make these cookies. So I decided to read the recipe. A lot of times I don't be reading recipes. I just be doing what I be wanting to do. I do what I want to do. And then when it don't turn out right, I be like, why it ain't turn out right, girl? Because you ain't follow the recipe. That's a word for somebody, but we ain't gonna get into it. So I found this recipe on just Google. And apparently to make these pumpkin, I want to make these. These look so good to me. And I just feel like, just look at them. Can y'all see? They look so good. I was going to make some pumpkin chocolate chip, but I need these. So it says you're supposed to dry the pumpkin out. You know, like the little canned pumpkin. She says she used a brand called Libby's, but I don't got that. I don't have that, excuse me. And we use what we got over here. And we gonna use this. So I now have to dry out. But I guess she says don't skip this step. You gotta dry it out, dry it out, dry it out. So I'm gonna go dry out some pumpkin and then I'll be back. Okay, I done dried the pumpkin, as y'all can see. Now I need a half a cup of it. This is so strange. The things I'll do for a cookie. Low key, I might make a whole. It's kind of dry. Maybe I'll double this recipe because I don't want to waste the rest of this pumpkin. Yeah, I'm gonna just double it. I had to. I'm so tired, y'all. As I feel like I've been saying that all week. Y'all been with me all week. Now. It says I need to put some granulated sugar and pumpkin pie spice together and set aside. Okay, I can do that. 1/4 a cup of white sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Okay. We're just doing what people say. That's a lot of sugar. This is just for the topping. And then 1/4 a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I feel like pumpkin pie spice lasts forever, but I know spices don't. It still smells good, y'all. It's fine. Okay. Use this to stir you up. I'm doubling my recipe. Let me not forget that. So that means I need 3.5 cups of flour. I should probably just follow the recipe, shouldn't I? That's probably what I should do because I don't know what I'm doing. Got my bowl. We're gonna follow the recipe. We're gonna try to follow the recipe because I really want these cookies. All right, all-purpose flour. I wish I could use almond flour, but maybe next time I'll look for an almond flour one. We're gonna take our flour out. Y'all can't see nothing. Can't see a thing. Can't see a single thing. I need a film crew, you know, to be on a Food Network. 1 3/4. Well, I already used that. Did I use this? Oops. Yes, I did. I feel like I'm a guess. I feel like this is like 3/4. I feel like that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do that. 3/4. And then 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. Who measured that? Because y'all think I'm finna measure it. Ain't. I like pumpkin pie spice, so I feel like it'll be fine. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder. Ooh. I probably need some salt, because that makes sense to me. Ugh, I feel like I need some salt up in here. Stir this up nice and good. You know, looking at this, I feel like I need a little more pumpkin pie spice. What y'all think? Don't matter, because I'm going to do it anyways. Ooh. 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 Okay. All right. I'm going to calm down. This better be good. Sometimes you gotta speak over your stuff before you even see it. You know what I'm saying? Mixer, mixer, read all about it. Now, I probably could have put this in my KitchenAid because that probably would make more sense. But because I am who I am. I do what I want. I hope y'all liking these longer videos, child, because this one's gonna be another one. Oh, let me tell y'all, thank y'all for all of the recommendations on the Christian books, because I bought one so far. Because I have a problem. If you're new here, I like to buy stuff. I like to buy books mainly. You might not see me buying a whole lot of like clothes or shoes or bags, but your girl will buy a book. Okay, y'all, I feel like the dough is too sticky for me, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge for like 10 minutes or something, and then we'll come back and bake. I don't know, maybe the pumpkin still had too much liquid on it. I really don't know. We're gonna see. It's not like dry like my chocolate chip cookie. Not that my chocolate chip cookie dough is dry. It's just like the texture. Like this texture is very like, it's like halfway between like cake. You know what I'm saying? But these cookies look like regular cookies. So I'm like, I hope they have some flavor to them, because what we cannot have is not having no flavor. That ain't finna fly, child. That ain't finna fly. So yeah, I'm gonna put these in the fridge and then I'll come back to y'all. Okay, kitchen is clean again. Can y'all see? I actually got this Pampered Chef cookie silicone baking mat thing from my mom, like maybe the year we got married, like a few years ago. I don't know, child. I don't know. But it say just scoop it out and just put it on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. So it says scoop them, roll them into balls, then you're gonna roll them in this right here. Okay. I still feel like it's too sticky, but you know what? Whatever. It needs some flour or something. Yeah, that needs some flour. I'm gonna be able to roll that. Yeah, I think I need a little bit more flour. I'm gonna just eyeball this, you know, because this ain't working. That is not working. Don't do what I do, child. Just follow the people directions, but that just didn't look right to me. I need it to be like a ball so I can, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try it like this. Maybe this will make it a little better. I still feel like it's sticky, but whatever. Ugh, let me take my ring off. Okay. All right. Let's just do it. We're just gonna do it, and we're just gonna hope it don't be nasty. I mean, I just feel like it's just, I feel like it's too sticky, but we're gonna make it work, because I mean, we're here now. This is Baking with K, by the way, because we just be doing what we want to do, whether it turn out good or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta try it, and then if it's nasty, then hey, it's just nasty, you know? Just go back to the drawing board, you know, dust yourself off, try again. You know, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm on, okay? This probably, I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's still too sticky, but it is what it is. I definitely followed the recipe though. Mostly. up until now, because my hands are like, if your hands, you don't want your hands to get dirty, don't make this, because this ain't a cute kind of recipe. It ain't cute at all. I feel like it reminds me of like snickerdoodle, like the way that it's kind of made. I almost want to put these in the freezer. Yeah, I don't think it's enough flour, so look at me, just oh goodness. Yeah, say place the cookie dough balls at least 2 inches apart on the baking sheet. I usually bake 6 at a time. Oh, well, I got 8 of them on there, so that's gonna have to be 12 minutes for really chewy centers, 14 minutes for a slightly crispier cookie. I'm gonna do it for 13 minutes just because why not? We're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna do it, guys. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, and we're just gonna pray that, you know, because God owns that oven. So we're gonna pray that the oven is gonna do what it was made to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put me in charge of something, I'm gonna tell you. The thing ain't even all the way in the other chair. Okay, there you go. All right, we're gonna set a timer for 13 minutes and then we're gonna come back. Okay. Says they were gonna be kind of puffy, which they are. Y'all see? I feel like they might be all right. All right, so we're gonna let them. I think it says, it don't look like they picture. They picture cute. Mine, I ain't measure them right, I guess. I hate recipes like online when you can't like see just the recipe part. Let the cookies cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes, then transfer them to the cooling rack. Okay. So we'll do 5 minutes, and then I'll do 15 minutes, and then I'll come back again. All right, so the cookies have chilled. I've eaten dinner at this point because it's 5:20. Child, I'm gonna be up all night. Thankfully, husband has to go to church, so we already basically ate dinner. And I'm about to test out this cookie. They ain't really like depuffed to me. I feel like they still got some depuffing to do. Can y'all see them? I mean, I can pick it up. That's what the bottom looks. It looks done. So that's good. Still feels, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's come over here and try it. Hubby's been on a phone call for like 20 hours, I feel like. Obviously, it ain't been 20 hours, but still. All right, let's break it. It looked like a cake. Y'all see? It looked like that, it was a cookie from Crumble we had one time that looked like this. It tastes like a pumpkin bread. I don't hate it though. It's good. It's good. I'll leave the recipe for these cookies down below. Do it at your own risk because drying out that pumpkin was a job for me. I think I need some more baking soda. Not baking soda go bad. Girl, my hair. Just. I'm not gonna look like this the next time I record. I'm lying, child. I might. Yeah, it's very cakey. Remind me of a cake. I wish it was flatter like hers, but you know how like people put like extra instructions like at the bottom of the recipe? I should have read those, but we gonna eat them. I'll tell you that. I should have put some cream cheese on them. Like a little frosting, or it almost tastes like a muffin. You can kind of see the little flecks of like the pumpkin spice. I wish I could get my husband's reaction, but somebody gotta work. I'm kidding. I've literally been working all day. And I'm not even done. I'll see my nails still ain't done. Don't make no sense. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed spending the last several days with me. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Remember that God is God and we are not. So we trust him and we're gonna let him do his thing. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Hey y'all, I know I ended the vlog, but I needed to show y'all what I did with these pumpkins because I legit forgot to show y'all, but I just put them in front of our TV. And then I'll show y'all, I just kind of set up our, you know, snack bar thing. I got this plant a while, it's fake, from Target. It was on clearance. And I just set that up right there, laptop. That's how it looks in here. This is how it looks first thing in the morning. I am not showing my face because child. But our guest should be here today, so I always like to get my guests like something. So I just put this little basket together just with little knickknacks, things they might need, a towel, washcloth, stuff like that. And then we ran the RoboVac. I love that thing. I should have showed y'all, but y'all, I was trying to get stuff done. Ran the RoboVac, and yeah, this is the RoboVac that we use. We've had this thing since we got married. I think it was a housewarming, I don't know. Might have been a housewarming gift, but it's a Bissell. And it just docks. It goes back to docking on its own. So yeah, but I just wanted to show you guys that and just let y'all know that I appreciate you. And God bless. I'll see y'all next time.